Good evening. I get phone calls from my district managers who have received phone calls from their store manager stating that 30% of the employees in the 14 stores that I oversee has either called in or simply not reported in to work. At the same time as I'm receiving those calls, I get text messages saying the ice cream machine are malfunctioning in 5 of the stores. On top of these issues, I'm helping to plan a grand opening of a new restaurant, and our PR director has sent out invitations to local officials and others that didn't have a date on it. Daniel Goldman, author of the bestseller Emotional Intelligence, says crises come big and small and often happen without warning. And while our company does have contingency plans for emergencies, what those plans don't include is effective crisis management is emotional intelligence. We know that the 4 domains of emotional intelligence are self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, and relationship management. Which of these can help a leader face any crisis with a lower level of stress, less emotional outbursts, and fewer unintended consequences?
Yeah.
Let's look at how a leader can utilize self-awareness in a crisis situation. Self-awareness means I'm conscious of my own feelings and my thoughts about them, so I'm better able to control my emotions. I'm naturally angry about the omission on the invitation because someone in the PR department should have proofread it. But being able to keep my emotions under control, I choose to handle the situation in a constructive way by sending a correction and also ensuring that there's a better system of proofreading in the future. A leader also uses social awareness to handle crisis. In the case of the malfunctioning ice cream machines, I know that customers are upset and the workers are upset because the customers are blaming them. I can show empathy for the workers who are being unfairly blamed. I can show sympathy for the customers who are frustrated. Social awareness for everyone impacted by the crisis allows me to at least mitigate the issue of it so it could be resolved immediately. Those are 2 examples of how emotional intelligence can be used to handle a crisis. Of course, self-management and relationship management must also be utilized. Although a crisis can occur at any time and without warning, there are ways in which crisis situations can be averted and managed using emotional intelligence. First, leader must always be alert at the workplace so that the leader can feel early signs of crisis and warn the employees against negative consequences. A leader should be able to foresee a crisis and take precautionary measures to avoid an emergency situation. A leader must encourage effective communication in the workplace and allow employees to discuss issues among themselves to come to the best possible alternative. A leader should interact with the employees on a regular basis and provide crisis management training to all employees. A leader should make sure that important processes and systems are in place to keep everything functioning smoothly.